morning, CHS. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Trot.
And now it's time for CHS Today. On Friday from 9 to 11, there will be a representative available to help questions regarding FAFSA. She can help you with the progress of completing FAFSA or answer any questions you might have. Sign up with your counselor if you have any questions or need help with your FAFSA.
Are you interested in playing the first trading card game in the world? Today during SRE and W262, the Magic the Gathering Club will be meeting. Whether you are brand new to the game or a longtime player, come to the meeting to play. Free cards, deck boxes, sleeves, and other gaming goodies are provided thanks to the Magic Kids charity.
The physics class has been working on some projects. Let's see how they did.
Students were trying to display that they could use concepts of things like beats, resonance, sound wave interference to create various tones in different types of instruments, things like percussion, string, wind, and so on and so forth. I think it went very well. The students made some very nice looking instruments that performed quite well. Several of them created things that were quite entertaining. Mitchell reminded me of a boat rowing, and then Peyton did excellent with his banjo, and then several excellent percussions, and Taryn almost hit me with his drumsticks.
Prom is coming up, so make sure you pay attention to the following dates. Prom tickets are on sale now in the bookstore, and they must be purchased before prom. Tickets will not be sold at the door. Guest passes are also available now. You can pick those up in the front office, and they are due back to the office no later than May 1st. Self-nomination forms for prom court are available in the front office as well. They must be turned in by April 23rd. Voting will be on the 24th and 25th, and the results will be announced on the 26th.
Remember to sign up for the scavenger hunt being held on Saturday, May 11th during celebration in the Ville downtown. It costs $10 and each team is made up of 2 to 4 players. One team member must be at least 18 or older. The application is due May 1st.
The blood drive is today. Let's take a look at how it went.
Well, we do high schools like this basically every day of the school year. It's a good way to get kids involved in this whole process. We come to your high school, we'll set up our blood drive. Anybody 16 or older can come in and donate. We have a little questionnaire you have to fill out, just asking you questions about your health and activities, things like that. We'll do a little physical, check your blood pressure, your temperature, all that kind of good stuff. After you pass those portions, we're going to have, at a high school, we'll have you have a snack. You get to snack twice at a high school. And then we'll move you over to our phlebotomy area where we'll take a pint of blood from you. Then you get to snack again and feel good about yourself all day long. It's the norm to feel maybe a little sluggish and tired, but some people get a burst of adrenaline because they are just so proud about what they've done. They're just so happy about it that they get that burst of adrenaline and just go, go, go for the rest of the day. But more often than not, people just feel maybe a little sluggish, so it's a good reason to relax for the rest of the day. We can get up to 3 usable products from 1 unit of whole blood, and those are used for many different things. Like, of course, you've seen the things like on TV, like a stabbing or severe blood loss because of something like that. But they're also used for a lot of cancer issues and blood clotting disorders or bloodborne illnesses, or just like a random surgery. Maybe you were having a knee replacement and something didn't go exactly right and you just needed a pint or 2 of blood. So lots of things all those different components are used for.
Students, make sure to check your emails for information about the Spartan Service Day. The deadline to fill out the form is Friday at 3:30.
The regional academic team meet hosted 16 schools last night. Our Spartans competed in the Class 2 category. Science participated with 1 team, and Fine Arts, Social Studies, Math, and English with 2 teams. Science placed 3rd, Fine Arts placed 2nd and 4th, Social Studies placed 1st and 3rd, Math placed 2nd and 3rd, and English placed 2nd and 4th.
On this day in 1970, Apollo 13 safely returned to Earth after an oxygen tank blew up in the spacecraft. The mission was aborted and the astronauts began their long journey back to Earth. April 17th, the astronauts landed safely back in the Pacific Ocean.
In national news, one man dead and three injured after multiple men riding on scooters opened fire on a street corner in the Bronx. After the shooting, the suspects, who were wearing masks, fled the scene going northbound, remaining on their scooters. One man is currently in custody, but officers believe he is not involved with the shooting.
A Russian influencer who goes by the name Maxim Luty has been sentenced to 8 years of imprisonment for starving his 1-month-old to death. Maxim wanted his baby boy, Cosmos, to be like Superman. However, the infant died of starvation after he was fed with only sunlight, which, according to Maxim, would grant him superhuman abilities. He was nourishing the child exclusively with sunlight and then promoted the approach as a viable dietary option. Maxim later admitted that he was guilty of causing his beloved firstborn's death.
Lunch for tomorrow will be a classic hamburger with smile potatoes. Other options include a chicken patty sandwich with cheese or a crispy fish sandwich, both served with tater tots.
Spring sports have been in full swing lately. Will we continue to have nice weather, or will the rain come back, Paris?
It looks like it'll stay warm with no rain. At 5 p.m. today, it'll be partly cloudy and 72 degrees. And then at 10 p.m., it'll get a little colder at 64, and 7, it'll be 52 degrees. Looking into the 3-day forecast, it'll have a high of 79 degrees and a low of 54 on Thursday. And Friday, it'll be a high of 62 and a low of 46. And on Saturday, it'll be a high of 61 and a low of 38 degrees. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Paris.
Now over to Brady with the sports.
Varsity baseball competed against Union County last night and won 1-0. The Spartans scored 1 run on a single in the second inning. Gavin Brandon led the Spartans with 1 RBI. Colton DeBoard, Brandon, and Brody Shearer each collected 1 hit. The Spartans turned a double play to end the game on a great throw from Xander McHenry in center field to stop the tying run from scoring. Spartan varsity baseball will next be in action against East Central on Thursday. Sports action for tonight is varsity softball home against Hauser at 5:30 and JV softball away against Centerville at 5:30. Sports action for tomorrow is girls tennis away against Lincoln at 5, boys golf home against Richmond at 5:30, varsity baseball at home against East Central at 6, and JV baseball away against East Central at 6. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
The only birthday for today is Chase Klein.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Reagan DeMont, Landon Flederman, and Emily Moster.
Happy birthday. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Trot.
I'm Brady.
I'm Paris.
And
That's all for CHS today.